How you doing today, Joe?
Let me tell you something, Deebo. Deebo, it's my time real quick.
Welcome back to Deebo and Joe. I'm your host, James Deebo Harrison, and I'm here with my co-host, Joe Haden. Please make sure you guys like and subscribe. You don't want to miss nothing. How you doing today, Joe?
Doing good, brother Deebo. Doing good, man. Great game of football.
Extremely great game of football. Dude.
Your type of ball.
Oh, my type of ball all day in America, baby. The Texans beat the Bills 23-19. Man, we got to go through this one right here, man, because I just didn't see what happening. You feel me right there, baby?
Neither did
Houston, get out there, buddy. And I got to break this down for you because this is plays that was just going and going. Houston get out there the first play, they go ahead and do a pass. You know what I'm saying? I think it was Stover. He drops the pass. The next play, they give it to Marks. He gets 7. And then on third down, they proceed to go empty and throw the ball. For what? For what? I don't get it.
I don't get it.
They don't get it either. They end up punting.
Early,
baby. 3 and out on the first one. Buffalo get out there, man. And they do what Buffalo has been known for doing. You know what I'm saying? They gonna head in that ball to Cooks. Cooks get that 4. What they say? That's a successful thing. You're supposed to get 40% on the first, and then you get 60% on the second.
Staying ahead of the sticks.
Staying ahead of the sticks, man. Allen, he go ahead on the second down. He get pressured though. You know, he go ahead, get it to the tight end, and he dropped that thing. It looked like he had stepped out of bounds to me. Even if he had caught it, I don't think it would have counted. But third down, I think they get, 5 of the 6 yards they needed. And they took away what was supposed to be a legal man downfield. Are you allowed to do that? Like go down and then come back? Like that must be a thing, as long as he don't release the ball before, you know.
Yeah, as long as he don't let the ball go.
So obviously 4th and 1, they do what they do. Quarterback gone ahead, Allen, big body, jump
over the top.
Dude, he jumped over and got almost 3 yards. That was crazy.
Yes.
That's crazy.
I like that.
That was crazy. First down, they stopped Cooks, though. They stuffed him up. He ain't get nothing. And then I think that was the second down. Cooks, looked like it should have been like a 2-yard loss, something like that. And then they went on ahead and blitzed Allen, and he reads that thing out, throws it right into the blitz with a swing pass to Johnson. They go ahead get 13 for the first down. Like the next one, the boy Knox just stiffed arm. What's Zero's number, man? He just stiffed arm him. To the ground. That was a linebacker, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
9 yards, bro. Just stiffed arm him something stupid. 3rd and 1. They get to that 3rd and 1. That man Cooks, dude, they had like 9 people within 5 yards of the line, dude. I think the other two might have. Dude, I think the other 2 might have been within another 5 yards. He broke through that thing, dude, and next thing you know,
house call.
35 yards, house call. I was like, ooh, this is supposed to be the number 1 defense.
No, they had, like you said, they got stiff arm. That was probably their worst drive.
Oh no, by far.
You know, they had to tighten up.
Kicker helped them though. He went on ahead and missed the extra point. You know what I'm saying? And then Houston, they get a good return on the kickoff. I think they ended up starting at like the 41. First play, Chubb went for about 7. Second one, I think he went for about 5. And then finally, Mills connects for a nice 10-yard that he just threaded that in there. Like I thought he was going to the one dude, and he threaded it to Higgins on the back.
Yeah, like, that was a good ball,
bro. I ain't gonna lie, that was a good ball. And then the next play, he just misses the dude. Like how you just totally missed that one. But second down, here come Marks. Marks did his thing now.
Yeah, Marks was toting the ball too.
And he went 12 on that one. Immediately another first down later, I think he went for like 19.
Did it again. 2 explosive runs.
Dude, That DB didn't want none of 77 pulling up out of there, though. Like, that's when y'all ain't allowed to cut.
Business decisions.
Can't cut. They get down there. It's 1st and goal, dude. I think it was on the 6th. They run it on the 1st down. And then your boy Mills proceeds to miss on the 2nd down. Like, that was something. Yeah. They could have got a little closer, easy. And then on the 3rd down, he makes a great throw, but the receiver can't hold on to it.
He was worried. My man Kirk was worried about getting the feet in instead of you got to you catch the ball first, and then you gonna drag your feet, going just dead that 2nd leg. You put the first one in, catch the ball. You know.
Yes.
So
yes, dude. Now you got to settle for 3. It's 3-6, and then Buffalo. Like, they start, what was it, like at their 12, because they got a holding penalty on the kickoff return. And again, they stand ahead of the sticks. The 1st down, I think Cooks got, maybe 5. But if he hadn't tripped, bro,
it was going to be 6.
Yo, that might have been another one they was sitting there on. Then that 2nd down, I think it was, what's dude's name? Shakir?
Yes, Shakir.
Yeah, Shakir, dude, he lost 2. Like, them boys were flying to the ball.
That's what I'm saying. After that first drive, they was making a lot of plays. You know what I'm saying? Houston's defense. That second, the D-line attacking, in the secondary, catching tackles.
Yeah, and 3rd down, Allen, it would have been a sack if he hadn't pushed him forward, but he hits him, dude, and I see Allen doing the kick, fumble, everything on the ground. I'm thinking he might be up out of the game, bro.
Yeah. I didn't know what it was, his wrist, something. He got smacked.
Yeah, he pops up though. They end up having to punt it. They give it back to Houston. Chubb, I think he ends up getting the ball on the 1st down. He didn't get too much, but again, on the 2nd down, dude, Mills, like, he's missing wide open receivers, dude.
Yeah, he left a lot of points on the field. The touchdown wasn't his fault, but then this one on the 3rd down, on the 3rd and 6, he's wide open. He's wide open. You just got to get that ball in his hands.
Yeah, that 3rd down is what you're talking about, where the receiver couldn't get his feet down. Like, he just couldn't. Like, you got to make that a little easier for him, dude.
Yes, he's wide open.
So they punt the ball, but hey, man, they punt the ball. And the punter, man, he dropped that thing like Tiger Woods used to, man. I don't know how he got that ball to turn like it did. Bro, they drop it down. I think it was inside the 5 or at the 5. Man,
yep.
Buffalo get the ball, and I think it was Allen on that 2nd down hit Davis for like 22. Next. Cooks went on ahead, stayed ahead of the sticks. Cooks had some yards too, dude.
No, yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
he did. Run. He was running the ball really well.
Oh yeah, for sure. And then 2nd down, Allen booted out for the tight end for 8. And then I think it was Cooks again, like vision crazy, like cut it all the way back against the grain. He got 13 on that one. And they end up getting them down to like a 4th and 1 or 2, something like that.
Yep.
And Allen hits Johnson for 23. 23, boy. 1st down, though, they went on. Dude, who was the DN? 98, or the D tackle? Bruh, he smacked the old boy. Got through there, smacked the old boy. It was what, a loss of 2 on that one?
On 1st down.
Dude, the next play, here go that man,
Anderson.
They lose 10 on that one. They was able to go ahead on 3rd down, force him into a bad play. They was able to hold him to a field goal. So now it's 3 to 9 now.
9-3. Yep.
Yeah. And then Mills comes out on the 1st down and finally connects on there to, I think it was Collins. It was Collins for 24, 25, something like that, brother. And he was finishing on them runs, though. He was trying to destroy them DBs, dude.
No, he was.
Dude, he was trying to destroy them DBs. Next play, Mills goes and scrambles for, I think it was only like 4 or 5, but they get the face mask. Face mask, add another, 15 on top of it. and then they go and do a receiver like reverse around.
He went to go get it.
Dude, listen, he got fired on though.
He did.
He got
he did get fired on. He did get fired on.
Bro, too sweet fired on Jesse right there. Baby.
Houston's out there, but this is what I love. Houston's out there smacking. They trying to fire on everybody. They're hunting. You know what I'm saying? They said they was out there hunting, and they look like it.
Dude, that's number one. They big game hunting. They big game hunting.
I love it.
Number one, number two offense in the league. They big game hunting. And then immediately on the second down, your boy, he throws it short. Like, I'm like, yo, it's no way he can, like, this go get seriously uncomfortable because you gonna have the defense, like, out there all day, every day with what he's doing over here.
They already playing.
They get to that 4th and 1, and that boy Marks takes lemons, dude, and makes lemonade, dude. Dropping it on him, bro. Dragging old boy, like, dragged him, what he ended up picking up, like, 6, which should have been a loss of at least 1 or 2.
That's that effort.
And then the next play, Mills again, short, like hit the defender in his back. Dude that turned around, he had one. All he had to do was look.
He was, but look, when he's not in the position yet, so he was still felt like he was in trail. Because if he would have threw a good ball, it would have been Tud. So Deebo was playing. That's why he didn't look back. If you're not in a position to look back, then the ball would have landed right over his head if it was a good thrown ball. He's playing like he's going to drop a dime, not expecting the ball going to hit him, be underthrown, hit him in the back of the head. So good job by the DB not to start looking back early, because if he would have dimed, they'd be like, play through his hands. You know what I'm saying? You're not in position to look back yet.
Right. For sure. Second down, they get an incomplete, but they get an illegal contact that gives them the first down, what would have turned into, a 3rd and 10 right there?
Yep.
And then, why is you trying a receiver pass, bro? Y'all are running the ball effectively.
You're doing well. You're trying to be too smart for your own good.
Like, you trying to trick yourself. Like, no, make them stop it first before you start trying to trick them. I don't know how he was able to scramble for that for 9, but he did it, dude.
He did what he had. He finagled. He made
he made lemonade. Yeah, and then I believe it was like 3rd and 1. I'm thinking, they about to settle for 3 again. They, 30th ranked in the red zone. But Mark said, nah, let me go ahead and do this, man. And then they get stopped on that first down. Immediately line back up. Look like they about to run the same play. Them boys suck into that play action.
Bad eyes.
Dude, and Kurt is wide open for the touchdown, bro.
Yep.
Wide open for the touchdown. Now they up. They up 10 to 9? Yes, sir. But I think it was the missed field goal that made it 10 to 9.
Yes.
It would have been 10-10.
It'd have been 10-10.
Yeah. Buffalo. It was the first play, wasn't it? The linebacker ended up dropping back, getting that good little. Well, he should have picked that, dude.
No, it was a little high. That was a good tip,
bruh. He should have. He had that in his hands, look, but
he Cliff Pauled it to his mans. If he couldn't catch it, it was kind of high.
Tip drill.
I feel you. He tip drill. They don't hit as long as it don't hit the ground, we good.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
For sure. He tips it. The DB go ahead, pick it up to the house, dude.
Went
for a touchdown.
Stupid with it. I love that. He had vision to score.
Yeah, but
blocking the damn back.
Block in the back, get it sent back. Buffalo got lucky on that one. Houston come out there and they don't do nothing with it. They able to hold them, and they have to settle for a field goal. Dude, that's a switch. That's right
demoralizing. You got great field position. You actually scored.
No question. No question, dude. It's 13 to 9. You still up. You still up.
Yeah, you still feeling good.
Still up. You still feeling good until you kick the damn ball off.
You ain't lying. But Deebo, how about that return though? Did you see,
bro? That
spin because he was about to run into getting smacked, and right before collision, Buddy probably closed his eyes and
close his eyes.
100%. Right before impact, he's ready. He's like, boom. He hits Buddy and spins, and he wasn't even really ready to spin. He I think the returner was embracing for impact.
Momentum, but it was like momentum over just
Momentum kept them going, so that was just like unfortunate for them dudes. And then into the natural dead leg of the one-on-one on the kicker, he had no chance.
Nothing.
And just took it to the crib.
Man, he ain't have a chance, man. You go from what, up by 4 to now you down by 3.
Yes.
And you ain't even get to touch the field as a defense, dude. That hurts, dude.
That sucked.
That hurts. I'm like, yo, this is gonna be one of them games where you play your butt off and you don't come away with it, dude.
Literally, your defense is balling. They scored 1 touchdown on you guys and they missed the extra point. You know what I'm saying? Now you going in down because special teams.
Right.
I'd have been sick.
Dude, Houston came out there. And to my surprise, buddy.
Come on.
It was only 1:39 left, buddy.
Yeah.
And they answered right before half. They go 6 plays, 75 yards for a touchdown. And on top of that, that man Mills, he makes up for missing the throws for the previous.
1,000%.
For the previous half, dude. He goes 5 for 6, 75.
All pass plays.
All pass plays, dude. They didn't run the ball not one time. 20-16 at half.
Yes.
I'm like, okay, all the defense got to do is what they've been doing, buddy. Buffalo come out there. I think they're able to convert like maybe it was 1/3 down. Well, sorry, one first down.
They one first down.
One first down. And then Houston locked in. I think the next first, they pressured Allen. He ended up for like scrambling for 2 yards. They go ahead and sit Cooks down on the next play. He only get 2. And then, dude, I ain't never seen nobody lose that many yards on a sack, bro.
18, my brother.
3rd down, bro. This man was 18.
Scrambling. My man fell down on the ground. Then got to get up, run back. He trying to reverse.
Did you see how many times 76 was trying to get a back block so he didn't get, you know what I'm saying? It was... Because you can't crack back. That's all he can do, you know what I'm saying?
He kept on trying to shield him off. He was playing like boxing him out.
Bro, man. And then they end up having to punt, whatever. So Houston gets the ball and they proceed to go penalty. They get illegal man downfield. Next, they get a holding. And then the 3rd down, like they declined, I think, what was it? A holding penalty, or was it another illegal man downfield? Buffalo ended up declining because they didn't make the first anyway.
Yeah. So it was just bad. It was real bad ball. You couldn't even get the plays. You didn't know. I was like, they didn't run a play. Every play was a flag. Right.
They punt the ball back to Buffalo. And I don't know what Shakir, I don't know what he was thinking, dude. Like he was backing up. Like
running backwards.
Running back. And then on top of that, they got a holding penalty.
Yeah.
Dude, so that
put the ball on the 9-yard line to start the drive.
Dude, and Houston's defense is on Allen's back, buddy.
2nd
down, he got to throw it away because they on his back.
Pressure.
3rd down, that boy Hunter put the old lineman in the spin machine right there.
In the matrix.
He gets sacked. They got to punt the rock back over there to Houston. And I'm thinking Houston go do something with that thing, baby. They go 3 and out. I don't know. When you on that 4th down, buddy, and you about to go for that punt fake, what made them think they can move the whole offensive line?
I don't know.
Like, you can't do that. They're set.
That's why they got the flag, because the offensive line.
Yeah, they called him for false start. You exploded the whole.
He ran up behind them, and then everybody moved.
Right. The whole line just shifted. Like, you can't do that. Y'all set already. Like, you sitting here. I don't know. Ain't no way they practice. They had to practice that in practice. Somebody didn't say, hey, that might not be illegal.
I don't think that's gonna work, coach.
Like, I don't know. Like,
yeah, that was not good. That turned into 4th and 7.
No question, dude. They got to punt the rock. Buffalo get the rock back. And 3rd down.
But then even though when they get the ball back, my man Fair catches the ball on the 6-yard line again.
Hey,
I'm just looking like, just make them have to catch the ball there. It's going to be bumped in the end zone. Keep your heels on the 10 or like do something, but you're just fielding yourself in bad position like this. Boop.
Like,
we'll take it here on the 6.
like you got to take the chance, and hell, how much more you gonna lose?
God.
You know what I'm saying? Like you got
you lost 8 last time.
See
you
what
might get a
happened.
safety.
You know what I'm saying? Like let it go. See what happened.
Yes, let it go.
Bro, third down, Shakir, that's it.
Yeah, I think
Shakir. He fumbles. Houston recovers. Now,
great play.
Great play.
Another great play.
Houston gets the ball back. I think they're like at the 20, almost inside the 20, somewhere around there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I believe they end up getting, 11 maybe or something like that on a 1st and 10 or something like that.
Yeah.
So now they have whatever it is they have, but again, they have to settle for a field goal.
They get a delay of game penalty.
Like how you let that happen and you right there. Somebody got to call time. Even the sideline, like
I know.
Like
it's not the defense is putting you in so many favorable positions. You should be blowing the Bills out.
Right. They shouldn't even be this close right now, bro.
I'm with you.
Like, there's no way they should be as close as they are right now. Like, anyway, brother. They go ahead and now it's, what is it? What's the score then?
23-16. They settle for, they get a 26-yard field goal.
Right. It's 23-16 now.
Mm-hmm.
Buffalo come back out there and the defense jump on his neck immediately. They sack him on 1st down.
Yes.
Yo. And then my guy.
Now we going into the
Anderson on the 3rd quarter, on the 3rd down and 3rd and 13. He go ahead and get green.
The only time he messes up.
He let Josh scramble up out of that thing for 14 because he lost contain.
You got to tell the DN, if you're going to go in, you got to stay out. You know what I'm saying? They were doing a great job the whole time. Containing Allen. Because you got to keep your lanes. He can't escape if he can't get through the middle. And on the outside, y'all dudes, Hunter and Junior, y'all are right there. There's nowhere to go. But as soon as you get your first time, and that's the only thing, and I'm never bashing Will, but just letting it know, it was 3rd and 13, and the only reason why he got away was because I was like, no, don't go in there.
Yes, don't go in there.
Don't go in there.
No. Don't go in there. He come up out of that thing. I think at preceding 2nd down, Cooks went for like 20, and then finally Houston locks it down. I think they ran like 4 plays in a row on that one. And on that 4th and 1.
Cooks gets 3 on 1st down. Cooks gets 5 on 2nd down. And then on 3rd down, he gets 1. So we get a 4th and 1.
Dude, 4th and 1, they went on ahead and they pushed the whole line back. He lost 2 yards. They turned it over on downs right there in the red zone, brother.
Did you see how hype the defense was? Did you see how the corner, everything is something dirty to your job. You're not going to make the play, but he ran in there and smacked the fullback, like just met him. So there's no bouncing. There's no way you can go.
Right.
That's how defense is. Every play is not for you, but some things going to be dirty to your job. And he was hyped. Like when he smacked them, he knew he didn't make the play, but it set up everybody else to fill up their gaps and send them back and make a 2-yard loss. And then he was turned like
every man do your job.
Every man do your job, and you're gonna win.
It's gonna turn out how it needs to turn out.
That play with the coach's hype, that joint just excites me. That play made me hype.
Oh, no question. You got a young coach too now.
Come on, man.
Hey, Houston, get out there and you know what they do. 3 and out.
Not a damn thing.
Not a damn thing.
Mm-hmm.
Not a damn thing, dude. That boy Allen, though. He get back out there on that 2nd down. Buffalo get back out there. Hey, no. Sit your ass down.
Sacks.
Sack. The next play, though.
Will almost stripped him.
Hey, after that sack, though, they got that boy Sharif, I think, went for like 44.
Sure. Yeah.
Then Allen again. Sack.
Again.
Hey, every man whoop a man. That's what they was doing. Every man whoop a man. Dude, on the 3rd down, they almost sacked him in. He just was able to throw it away into the back of the offensive line.
Of the offensive lineman. Almost looked like grounding to me. But
well, he had a dude in front of him.
Running on Craig, bro. Okay,
yeah,
I feel you.
Yeah.
I seen him at the late. I seen him late.
Yeah, I was with you too. I'm like, where he? What you doing? They showed the other view, and I'm like, oh, he was.
Okay, buddy, right there.
Yeah. So they ended up selling for a field goal. Is 19-23, dude.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, Houston get out there, first down.
Bam.
Mills hits Higgins for what was it, 16?
16-yard completion. He
That's it, though.
Toe tap on the sideline, just sweet.
That's it. Buffalo stiffened up, made them punt. And now, Buffalo get the ball back with 2:48 left, bro.
Yes, sir. 17-yard line.
It is no way I'm happy in this situation. Even though we have sacked the draws off this boy, I am not happy in this situation. They go out there, bro, on that 2nd and 10 at the 47, bro. They sack him for 10, okay? The next play on the 3rd down, they sack him for 7. That's 8 sacks, bro. That's eight sacks. It could have been 9 with the one that they, he pushed him forward.
He hit him forward in the back, and he gained a yard, they said, for sure.
Right. It is 4th and 27. It ain't no way. I'm like, this is over with, bro. This is over with.
Game time.
And dude, here's the crazy thing. When I saw dude catch the ball and I seen old dude coming towards him, I'm like, dude, it's hook and ladder. It's coming. Like, it's hook and ladder. It's coming. You can see it like from a mile away. Bro, and they pick up the whole first plus more.
That hook and ladder was ran clean as hell, though, Deebo.
Bro, and then the next play, Allen throws the ball down there. They lucky dude didn't have a little bit more room because he caught that, but he couldn't get both of them feet down.
Yeah, but that was a fade.
That would have been at the 2.
That was good defense, too. That was good defense. It was good position, good catch. 1 foot in, 1 foot out.
Yeah, dude, that would have been at the 2 if they was able to do that, dude. Man, I would have been ready to lose my mind, bro. And then they get to the 4th and 1, and they get a false start, brother. Like, you get 4th and 1, you get a false start. Now they kick y'all back 5. I think by now they had the Houston like 20, 25, somewhere around there.
They was at the 17, 5 y'all said the 22-yard line.
Okay. And then they pressure Allen again. He can't step through on that thing. He throws it short, and he gets picked off. Game over.
Yep. And on top of it, they got an OPI anyway.
Right.
Legal pick.
And everybody they talking about, defense. No, they like, no, that's offense.
No, that's offense. Buddy ran over there, smacked him.
Buddy ran over there and cleaned him off so he could run free.
Back them. Yeah.
Dude, you know how bad that would have hurt them if they actually caught that pass and then they had that happen.
Oh, yeah, no, for sure.
But then I still would have been nervous because, like, they go drop him back. I mean, I just seen this man complete a 4th and 27.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes. With Josh Allen, you never know.
Man, Houston, at one point, Cleveland was the number 1 defense, okay? Houston is currently the number 1 defense, Joe. Now, see, Joe, that's what a number 1 defense looks like, and that's how you operate. You make the plays when it counts, Joe.
Oh, Deebo. Okay? That was good defense.
Allen was sacked 8 times, bro. More than he's ever been sacked in one game in his career. It could have been 9. Like I said, it could have been 9. The 4-man rush was terrorizing them. They got hit when they blitzed. That was the crazy thing, dude. They got hit when they blitzed. Anderson and Hunter just terrorized Allen all night, dude.
Yep.
Which helped to the 2 interceptions and a fumble that they recovered. Bruh. That turnover on downs in the red zone turnover, they ain't getting nothing from that. Like, that was an opportunity where they could have had another 3 or 6 or 7, whatever it may be. Houston made plays when it counted in situational football. That is what number 1 defenses do. Buffalo had nothing to do. They could not protect that man last night to save anything. Like,
yeah, Deebo, what you saying is absolutely correct. The defensive line was just on them every time. It only took 4. Hunter, and the thing was with Stingley in the secondary, they're real sticky. Everybody, there was nobody really running scot-free. The biggest plays they had was Will Anderson, if he wouldn't have lost contain on that 3rd down, and then when Shakir caught that swing pass that he made 2 people miss in the open field. If they just eliminate those plays, there's like nothing really there. because the D-line's able to get there. The secondary's sticky. They make plays. They on people. So, like, the main thing is with them is Houston on offense. Are they going to be able to score those touchdowns? I think when C.J. Stroud gets back, it's going to be really, really big for him because you got a great defense like this. You got Nico Collins. You have some good pieces on offense. You have Christian Kirk. Some of those plays, like I think in the red zone, just a red zone efficiency. Don't turn the ball over. Be able to score touchdowns instead of field goals. The future looks bright because that defense, they're out there, they're hunting. They look hungry. They look happy to be able to, they want to hit people. You know what I'm saying? Like when Hunter and them are talking about rushing the passer, that doesn't look like it travels. That defense travels. It's number one for a reason in yards and points allowed. You know what I'm saying?
They number one in total defense. They number one in points. They second in takeaways. They second in turnover margin. They third in third down percentage. They third in pass defense and fourth in rush defense, dude. It ain't nothing that they don't do well. Like when you have all that, all I need my offense to do is give me 17 points, control the ball, and don't turn it over. Dude, it's easy from there.
It looked good. It looked good. It was with the backup quarterback. He missed a couple of passes, but then at the same time, he was able to get them down there when they needed to score.
He answered, dude. They answered when it counted. Like they answered. They went on ahead. No, we ain't gonna go down here down. Minute 38, he went on out there and took him on the touchdown drive. So
that was huge.
All on his arm.
All on him.
He didn't run the route not one time, bro.
Not one time, Deebo.
That's
handed him. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that was nice. That was nice. That's what
offense answering when you need them. Defense going down there and punishing, dude, putting pressure on the quarterback. It's exactly what we gonna need when the Steelers face the Bears this week, dude. All right, and I'm talking to the defense, dude. I put everything on the defense.
You do, Deebo. You do,
because I'm a defensive guy, Joe.
I know.
Because I'm a defensive guy. Our job is to stop you from scoring. If we do our job, then we win. Period.
Yes, you are correct.
The defense has to continue what they've been doing and build and get better than they were the previous week, the next week, and so on, week after week. We have to stop the run and make Chicago one-dimensional, make them have to pass the ball. We do that. We can get them into third and long situations, dude, and get after Caleb. Like, if we're able to do that, and we create these opportunities, then we now create opportunities to get turnovers because we need turnovers. We have to give our offense more opportunities on the field because we don't execute well on a continuous basis,
on the offensive side.
On the offensive side. And when you look at it, Chicago's offense, dude, like they're number 4 total offense in the NFL. They're number 2 in rushing. Like, dude, they have Swift and the other dude, both of them dudes almost averaging like 4.8 a rush
per toe.
And then you add, Caleb in there with his scrambling. I think just from, his scrambling, it's not designed total runs for him. Like he's 5th, I think, rushing quarterback in the NFL. And that's only behind Lamar, Allen, Hurts, and Daniels.
Damn.
So, yes, dude, if we do not stop the run, we're going to be in for a long road. And the offense, dude, they have to take advantage of Chicago's defense. They're a 27th ranked defense, and they're 25th in the rush, dude. Now, here's an issue, though.
Well, what's the issue?
The issue is they're number 1 in interception rating. That's why we have to run the ball effectively, because we can't get into situations where we're behind the chains and we have to pass the ball. On top of that, they're number 2 in third down percentage. So they know what to do on third downs when they
money downs.
We can't be behind the chains as an offense, not doing things effectively and having to rely on the pass game. Therefore, that's why it's critically important that our defense shut them down so that they cannot score points. Like the offense, we cannot turn the ball over. We need to stay ahead of the chain so we have favorable down and distance situations.
Yes.
You know, that 2nd and 6 or that 3rd and 3 and 4, whatever that is, we have to have that effectiveness or success rate, as they say it, when we get out there as an offense.
Yep. I'm with you. I think for sure, we need to have Mount Washington playing out in the game big time. I think him being able to help in the run game, run blocking, and then being able to in the pass game also. You don't know if you're going to run or pass when he's there because we could run behind him because he's 300 and he's going to block, and we could play action and be able to pass. So I think being able to use Washington, being able to stay ahead of the sticks, like you're saying, using Gainwell, if we could just get the ball into their hands early, but by staying ahead, I know we need to run for sure, but
we have to run.
We have to run. But I'm just saying, making sure we stay ahead of the sticks and not turning the ball over. On defense, like you said, Deebo, we cannot let Swift start toting the ball on us. They can't get ahead of the sticks. And we need to be opportunistic because when we get in those 3rd down and long situations where TJ Watt can get the strip sacks, where Highsmith, where Nick Burfict, where they can just come strip the quarterback, be able to get after him, contain lanes too. We don't need to be able to like just trying to beat your, not individual. We need to rush as a team. Defensive line, the front line, D tackles, y'all stay in y'all's lanes, D ends be able to come and flush him forward so he's not being able to escape.
Not only stay in your lane, dude, don't get pushed off the ball.
No, for sure.
You cannot get pushed off the ball, dude. I don't care if you double team, grab grass, drop down. If you don't do, just fall to the ground, make a pile if you can't do nothing else. You can't get pushed back 3-4 yards. This vertical hole.
No, 1,000%. 1,000%. They got to stop.
We can't do that. And it looks like we may not even, have Aaron. He looks like he broke or fractured some type of bone in his wrist. And, he's saying, if he's able to protect himself, he's going to play. He was out of practice. He was wearing a wrist stabilizer, and he took, some snaps, some reps from gun. But you think he'll play Sunday? If he's able to play, do you think he'll play even if he's not able to play? Or would you just prefer to see, Rudolph, get out there? Who would you want to see?
I don't want A-Rod to get I want him to be able to protect himself because it is on his non-throwing hand. And if you do fall, I know about having the broken fingers. You can't protect your head from going down to the ground. You're afraid. So you can.
And it ain't about you not being able to. You're going to go throw that wrist out, dude.
You're going to
protect yourself 100%. From hitting the ground. And now it may not be longer be a fracture. It may be a total break. 1,000%. So I don't think it's smart for him to actually play. I believe that we can beat this team as long as Mason can go out there and be effective, and we can actually run the ball and get them to where they are now, biting up on some of the play action things so we can get deep balls and be efficient in hitting the short routes, getting and then creating, yak. We got to get yards after the catch. Like you said, Darnell Washington, that boy 3'11". You trying to tackle offensive linemen.
Yeah, 1,000%. That are throwing out stiff arms and trying to hurdle you.
Doing all that.
All that.
As the size of a right tackle.
Yes. Like so I think it's going to be big for Mason Rudolph. I think Mason Rudolph can do it. You know what I'm saying? He showed us a lot of times. He's been a starting quarterback. And I think he just knows what he has to come in there and do his job. He knows this. I like Mason's deep ball. I like when he could throw the bang eights. If we can get the run game going, you know what I'm saying? He can be able to hit DK on some of those passes. And I like Mason. I like the way he throws the ball. So just being able to go protect it, knowing what he's got to go do. He's not trying to go out there. No, they're not putting the team on him. You don't got to go win it. We're not putting the whole thing on your back. We're just asking you to go down there and maintain the ship. Just keep us afloat, keep it going. Don't do nothing crazy, but just play winning football.
If it ain't there, man, and
don't get
throw
down.
It away. Throw it away. If it ain't, if the dump is there, dump it. If it's not, and you can't, go ahead. You got to take the sack. Like, don't do anything that's going to give them the ability to get extra possessions, and we're giving away possessions. We can't, especially when it's going to give them short fields or takes away opportunities where we could have scored points.
He had 3 drives last week, and we scored 2 touchdowns and got a field goal on another one. We could have scored 3 touchdowns on all 3 of them. So just do what you're doing. Just, you know what I'm saying? What I've seen last week, if I'm going from previous, just do that. You know what I'm saying? You got a week of practice. I know he's preparing like he's going to be able to be out there. So even that, giving him a little more confidence, knowing like, all right, bet, like this could be literally on me. You know what I'm saying? I have him feeling better too.
Yeah. Speaking of confidence, the boy Shedeur said he the guy. The Browns go up against the Raiders, but I want to let you in on a little secret. Browns quarterbacks are 0-17 in their first career starts since the teams joined the NFL.
Yep.
So what do you expect to see, and what do you say they need or Shedeur needs to do to make sure that the Browns come away with a victory? Because for me, I don't know. Well, it's reports out there that Joe Flacco, before he left, said, he was upset that they wasn't opening up the playbook. They wasn't throwing the ball down the field, you know what I'm saying? Because, the offensive coordinator didn't, that's not what he wanted to do. So now this kind of puts me in a situation of, if that's something that wasn't part of the plan, then what we're dealing with Gabriel, we may end up dealing with Shedeur, or is it going to be a situation where we see Shedeur actually taking the shots down the field? Or, I'm just kind of thinking like we might have jumped the gun on Gabriel being a dump down passer. You tell me.
I would say,
hold up, and something else, bro. You're playing the Raiders.
Yes.
If your defense does what your defense is supposed to do, it's no way Shedeur can lose this game unless he loses this game.
Deebo, you are saying what I was about to say. Best case scenario, we're going against the Vegas Raiders, okay? Shedeur, I'm not asking you, nobody's asking you to go out there and be a world beater. You know what I'm saying? We're just asking you to go in there and the simple throws. We're not asking you to go, we need to run the ball. Our offensive line needs to make sure Judkins gets going. We need to stay ahead of the sticks. Just the same things that we're saying for like the Mason Rudolphs, the teams that have great defenses, you don't lose the games for those guys. You know what I'm saying? You don't put them in bad positions. They're going to go out there and ball out. You know what I'm saying? What you do is stay ahead of the sticks, hold the ball, convert on third down. You know what I'm saying? Don't turn the ball over. So with me and Shedeur, they need to go in, run the ball really well. Judkins, the offensive line needs to protect them. Know that he's a young quarterback coming in. This is his first start. And it's already pressure. It's a lot going on. But just like when we had Dylan Gabriel in there and some third downs, I would see that he would throw the ball into the ground. Even if it's not to open the playbook. On 3rd and 6, when you have an out route, hit that out route. You know what I'm saying? To move the chains. If the nothing's there, you know what I'm saying? Throw it out, throw it away. You know what I'm saying? Just smart decisions. Not being out there trying to do too much, throwing interceptions, turning the ball over, hurting your team. Because we have a great defense. Defense needs to go out there and perform. Try to create turnovers, get you the ball back and on their side of the field. You know what I'm saying? Like where you have short fields. When you get in the red zone, try to get touchdowns instead of interceptions. But if you don't turn it over. Still be able to get 3. You know what I'm saying? Like, just do the simple things. Do the simple things right, and we're going to be able to see progress. And you're not losing the game. And on 3rd and 6s, when you can able to hit that 5 and out. You know what I'm saying? Scramble maybe for a couple of first downs. Extend a couple of drives. You know what I'm saying? And then hit a couple of big passes. If you hit a 15-yard dig, you know what I'm saying? Some out routes on time. 16 for 22, you know what I'm saying? 160, 170 yards, 2 touchdowns, and we win the game. Or 1 touchdown, no turnovers. You know what I'm saying? You scrambled a couple of times. So nobody's looking for you to be 30 for 35, 300 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's not what we're asking from you. That would be amazing. You know what I'm saying? But for you to go out there and just be a consistent quarterback, be able to just not turn the ball over, hit simple passes that we need, and not just be airmailing stuff, throwing stuff into traffic. You know what I'm saying? Like those turnovers that you had, don't turn the ball over because we have a great defense. Eat that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, something just jumped in my head, Joe.
But do you know what I'm saying?
Man,
Do you know what I'm saying?
Something just jumped in my head, man. Listen,
don't say nothing bad. Don't say nothing bad.
Man.
Don't say nothing bad.
Myles Garrett is about to play the Raiders, bro.
Yeah, he's going for the record.
Lord. He might get it this game.
Is that what you were thinking about?
Oh my God. Oh my God, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Lord. And on top of that, Myles could get the record and Shedeur could break the record. He can be the first quarterback that gets a win in his first career start since the Browns rejoined the NFL.
Yeah.
Whew. Hey, Joe, I'm gonna have to watch this one, Joe.
You got to, Deebo. You gotta be dialed in. And Viva.
What?
And Viva Las Vegas. I gotta watch it. I think Shedeur gonna be able to do it. I hope, because the Browns defense gonna come along, and then we just had that offense do what I said.
What the odds is? I'm dropping 50,000 on Shedeur.
Oh man!
And get his first career start win and break the record, the curse of the Cleveland Browns since they rejoined the NFL.
That'd be sick.
First time starting quarterbacks.
That'd be sick.
I got to put 50,000 on it.
You a lie. I'm
gonna thank you at advance, okay? Steelers got the 1 o'clock. Y'all got the 4. I'm gonna thank you in advance. Hey, bro.
I appreciate that, Deebo. I like that energy.
Hey, Shedeur, if you don't do it, brother, I'm gonna have to come see you, though. I'm gonna have to come see you if you don't do that. I'm gonna need half that back.
Deebo's chilling. That's that pressure. That's that real pressure. That's that Deebo pressure.
Speaking of a little bit of pressure, man. So CeeDee Lamb confirmed the rumors that, he and George Pickens had been out past curfew after having dinner and drinks at the Red Rock Casino in Vegas. Okay. Now, they were benched for the first couple series. I think it was supposed to be for the whole game, but things started getting
I think the boys was benched for the first series, bro. It was just one.
It was the first two.
Are you sure?
I'm positive, bro. I'm positive because I think that was when they ended up getting a field goal.
Okay.
And then they brought him back in. I think they were trying to sit him down for the whole game, but things got hectic, But CeeDee said, hey, I'm shooting down any claims that, I had been seeing throwing up at 7:30 a.m. He said, such claims were offensive to him because he can hold down his liquor. Dude, what should have been offensive is that you was actually out drinking before the game. And missed past curfew. That's crazy.
Yeah, I know.
It's Vegas, bro.
It's yeah.
You can go back in the off season if you really want to get some Vegas in, brother.
No, for sure. And I mean, yeah.
You ever had anybody that went on ahead and got it in?
Man, look,
the game missed curfew and
Deebo. You are hilarious because yes, I had plenty of teammates. I was teammates with my good man, young Johnny, that we had a game and he flew to Vegas before game and went out. You know what I'm saying? Had a little. So yeah, I got plenty teammates that did some wild things.
That's it. You got any more?
What you mean?
I'm just asking. I don't know. I'm just asking.
Yeah. I got some more, but I'm not here to dry snitch. Johnny already told on himself, so I feel comfortable. Man, that's my good man. So the story's already out there. Yeah. Anybody else?
I was just saying, because we run an honest podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, for sure.
Transparency. I don't want to be too transparent.
Before game day was never no. I'm never missing nothing. I'm not doing nothing before game day. Chilling.
Oh yeah,
chilling. During the week, sometimes when I was on the younger side, like you said, I might have stepped out, might have been a little late to work. Oh, God, hustling in, woke up.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
I was a little late.
I was too scared. to do
that's
anything. Because, you came in drafted, bro. I came in. Deebo, I came in as a package deal because they needed an extra body. You know what I'm saying?
You came in, buy one, get one. That's crazy.
Used to cut me like they cut checks. You know what I'm saying?
Deebo, you ain't lying. I did have a little extra wiggle room because I was like, yeah, Joe, you gonna be here for a while.
Dude, money. Speaking of money, man, Jameis Winston says he regrets letting his family and friends spend $400 a month. $400 a month? Joe, have you ever heard of anybody spending letting anybody spend that
4,
much
8,
money
12,
on their family or friend? Like
4, 8, 12, 16. Oh my, 1.6, 1.6 every 4
how
months.
long? But how many months was it? Bruh, listen.
That's crazy.
Bruh, listen.
That's crazy. You
400 a month?
You don't know what you don't know, but yeah, just telling them like, no, you can't. What people don't realize is this NFL thing and like this money, it is not going to last.
NFL stands for not for long.
If Jameis Winston had $5 million, Jameis Winston touched $2.5 million. So that 5 isn't 2.5, and then you have to live for the rest of your life. And
that's the thing.
Everything costs. Everything.
A window like this.
The window.
But you trying to spread it to this.
You got to.
And here's the thing to young guys.
Got a budget. You got to.
Young guys that don't see the end,
it's
prepare
coming.
As if every day could be the end, dude. Because the average NFL career is what, 3.5 years?
I think 3 years.
Like it's not going to be long if you're average. Some people are fortunate enough, such as you and I, to get longer careers going, but you cannot let that money just run through your fingers, dude, because you have it. And the biggest issue with guys is they don't see it coming to an end. And they don't see it coming to an end until it's already there. And now they're like, oh, man, I got to do this. I got to do that. I got to take care of my body. I got to do whatever I need to do to get back healthy. And 9 times out of 10, they hurt something and they can't get back to where they were. Yeah. And now it's somebody else in there that's younger, that's faster, that's stronger, that's cheaper.
Yeah.
And they're running off with what it was that you had, but didn't take advantage of it because you were too busy living the high life, spending, flashing, and all that.
It's so for kids. I mean, finally being able to make your dream, never having the money before. You got to realize though, it's like this thing that you believe in now. It's your job. It's what you do, and you're hitting the lottery every single year. It could be gone before you know it. But telling the player that while you're in it, you think you're about to get your next deal. This contract is what it is. Like, I'm about to get the bag. That's how everybody thinks. But you got to always think like, no matter what, if you're done, if you play a 10-year career, you get in when you're 21, 22 years old, you're 32, done out. And then you got
if you get 10 now.
This is long. This isn't even if you play on the long end like me and you. If you can only do 4 or 3 or 2, you know what I'm saying? Like that's just, you know what I'm saying? Like that's something that people don't really think about. You think your career is going to last a long time, and now the next year I'm gonna be able to stack it the next year.
Right.
Like, no, I'm gonna get a deal this one, so I'm gonna be able to do this stuff now. No. Once you get out after 2 years, after 5 years, after 10 years, when you can finally sit down and have all of that stacked, sitting in the bank, and with whatever you were able to play with, you know what I'm saying, being able to have that nugget or being able to set budgets for yourself, goals of knowing at the end of the year, I need to have this much in my account because at the end of once it's all done, what can I have for me? What can I be able to walk away with? Because there's been dudes that always planning on now the next year I'm gonna be able to start stacking and then it's gone. So just planning like this could be gone tomorrow, every year.
So every dude has to make sure that they're stacking. Matter of fact, this is what I'll say. When you're playing, everybody wants to be around you. So all those business connections that you can make, instead of making the connections with Joe Blow that does this or that, like make the connections with people who do investments, make the connection with people who own, those multi-million-dollar companies, corporations, billion-dollar corporations, like make those connections. They want to be around you.
Yes.
Now
take advantage of these opportunities. They want to talk to you now.
You are right then and there, because when you're done, they don't care about it. They don't want to see you. They can't flaunt you in front of whoever or whatever, or take pictures with you and say I was with so-and-so. Like when you're in there, dude, use that. I think we're too busy trying to, do whatever it is that we're trying to do when we're young. I was one of those guys, to be honest with you. I didn't even save money, dude. I didn't save money until I had my son, dude. And then I was like, oh, snap. I got to worry about somebody else other than myself.
Mm-hmm.
And that's really what started me to saving and investing and building the actual, a life after football. So
yeah. I think because I got drafted and I heard so many of the horror stories because I was a highly drafted player, Deebo. You know what I'm saying? So coming into a lot of money, you know what I'm saying? It was just something that I wasn't normal used to. So at the beginning, I could say I definitely did a lot of the wrong things, but you got to go through trial and error. You know what I'm saying? You have family, you got friends, you got things that you got to be able to set boundaries. You know what I'm saying? You have getting married, having a family, knowing like this could all be gone. You know what I'm saying? You want to take care of people, but end of the day, once it's all done, you'll be looking at you crazy if you don't have anything left. You know what I'm saying? So being able to save and stack so when you do retire, you can be able to live fruitfully and be able to take care of people and move how you want to and keep your sanity.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, look here. They say LeAngelo Ball revealed that he only tips, what is it, $10, $20 on a $400 meal. He said, that's how I rock. We got we got the video. I think we got the video on that. No, we don't? Okay, cool. Anyway, that boy say that's how he rock. How you tip, bro? $10, $20, $400 meal?
Never, Deebo. I'm a gracious tipper, and I learned my parents. My parents are 20%, and that's basically how I do all the time. I'm a 20% tipper, and that's for bad. If it's good service, I might go 25, 30. You know what I'm saying? But like I think that if somebody's doing a good service and I'm getting really good help, I'm a good tipper. I learned from my parents though. They always did that.
So I'll tell you this. So I'm like a 15 to 20 tipper.
Okay.
And the reason my big pet peeve is if I have water and my water go empty, my water ain't full. That's a problem for me. So you only go get 15 to 20%. Now, if I have somebody that's real attentive and really takes care of me, I'm going to take care of them.
Got you.
Depending on what the bill is, I may tip 100% of the bill. And depending on where I'm at. So
yeah,
then something else like I want to, especially if you get a good server, that's just what they is. You know, what I'm saying? You look around, it's not them just treating you that way. You see them at this table and that table, and they're doing the same thing. I'm like, yo, that's a good server. So I want to make sure when I come in here, they see that reservation for James Harris. Hey, make sure you give me that server if they don't, because I'm and then on top of that, if they're not there, the server's gonna be like, yo, so and so tips well, but you got to make sure you take care of them. You know what I'm saying? So you have to tip well, dude. It's not a option. You're going out no matter what happens. You have to tip well. It's nothing worse than you as a server going and serving somebody, and then I don't care if the service is average. Like you still have to tip well. Like nowhere should anybody get less than 18 to 20% if they did their job effectively. Now, if they did, they go above and beyond, and it's
being disrespecting.
Hey, and above and beyond, and I ain't gonna even lie, dude. I think I said that one time, and I don't know if the server had heard it somewhere, but dude, I couldn't get a sip of water out of my glass, bro, without him coming back and filling that thing.
And making sure it was on top. Yes. So you took care of him.
Dude, no question, bro. I'm like, I had to do this one. No, I'm good. I don't need no more water, man. I ain't gonna.
No, for sure. I'm with you 1,000%, Deebo. Good tip. No matter what, like you said, 18 to 20, they're doing their job. They got a job to do. But I'm 1,000%. No, because I go by this. I normally divide it by 4 or I divide it by 5. Whatever the bill is, how much it costs, I divide it by 4 or 5. So I know I'm going to get either 25% or 20%.
For sure. Look here, man. Joe, we hit 50,000 subscribers here on YouTube, bro. We want to
let's go.
All you guys for subscribing to us, watching us, man. We appreciate you, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I would have thought it would have been about 100,000, 150,000 by now. Mama, your daddy, your uncle, your brother, your cousin, your sister, your niece, your nephew, everybody, man.
Yes.
Let them know what you're watching, what you're liking. because they gonna like it and love it too, man.
Come on.
You having fun, you watching it. We want them to have fun too. Hell,
tell somebody to tell somebody.
Let's go, baby. Look here. Thank you guys for joining us again on this episode of Deebo and Joe. Please make sure you like and subscribe. We appreciate you guys. We love you guys. 50,000 and we're just shooting up. Joe?
Yo, like Deebo said, man, we really, really, really appreciate you guys. We couldn't do it without you. Make sure, tell a friend to tell a friend.
No question.
Tell a friend. Make sure you like and subscribe, man. Appreciate you guys. We will see you on Monday.
And we out. How you doing today, Joe?
Let me tell you something, Deebo. Deebo, it's my time real quick.